the best part of proportions, and what you're going to see the most as 7th graders, is you can set up a proportion given a word problem. A lot of word problems you can solve by creating a proportion. What I'm going to tell you to do is always set up a proportion skeleton. So when I say set up your skeleton, that's what I mean. A proportion is an equality of two ratios or two fractions. So if you set it up, then all you got to do is fill in the blanks. And if you recall from yesterday, when I wrote down everything we talked about, like if I said dollar per pant, that tells you, hey, everything on top should be $1. Everything on the bottom should represent the pants. That's why I set that up for you like that yesterday. How you read this skeleton. And here's one up here. I don't know why I put object A. I made it too many words. But you would say A is to B as A is to B. Kind of like English. Okay? A is to B as A is to B. So like item should be on the numerator, and the other item should be on the denominator. Okay, that's just a bunch of words we don't even need to care about. Okay, let's set it up. Let's do the first one. 2 baseballs cost $6. How much will 7 baseballs cost? Now you could do this mental math-wise. You could be like, hey, well, clearly it's $3 for 1, so it'd be $21 for 7, right? It's not always mental math, though. A lot of the time it's typically going to be something you won't be able to do in your head. So you write down what you're talking about. I'm talking about dollars and baseballs. And then I make my little skeleton. So it should be dollar is to baseball as dollar is to baseball. So how many dollars at first?
6.
$6 is to how many baseballs?
2.
2. How much will 7 baseballs cost? Where does the 7 go?
On top.
Well, top is dollars.
Bottom.
That's why I did that. That's why I always write what I'm talking about. All of my students, okay, 95% of my students that write what they're talking about like this, always get it right. Because if the 7, if you put it on the numerator, it will be wrong. Okay? And then it's a proportion. So I can solve it with a cross product. 2x equals 42. X is 21. You got to know what you're talking about, though. So my context is dollars, $21 for 7 baseballs. Okay, let's do another one. I love word problems. It's my favorite. This is like my favorite lesson ever. If 4 CDs cost $54, how much for 3 CDs? So what am I talking about?
Money is for CDs.
Money is to CD. Then I make my little skeleton. I have money is to CD as money is to CD. So how much money at first?
54 bucks.
Is to how many CDs?
4.
4. Okay. How much will 3 CDs cost? So where do my CDs go? Bottom. So I'm looking for my dollar. Set up your cross product. 4x equals something. Oh no, I don't know where my calculator is. What is it?
It's $40.50.
No,
162.
162?
Oh, never mind.
Not the answer, I need the product.
Oh.
Now divide 162 divided by 4, $40.50. Okay, notice that it did say 0.5, but that's not real life context. Real life money goes to cents. So if you go buy something, a cashier isn't going to say, give me 40.5, please. A cashier is going to say, give me $40.50. Okay, so we have 3 pants cost 32. How many pairs of pants can you buy for $100? So what are the 2 things I'm talking about? Money is to pants. Create my little skeleton, my little proportion skeleton, and it's money is to pants as money is to pants. 32 is to 3. Now, how much can you buy for $100? Where do the dollars go, top or bottom?
Top.
Top. So I'm looking for my pants. Okay, then set up the cross product. 32x equals 300. X is 300 divided by 32, which is 9.375. What the goodness? Doesn't even make sense. That's okay, because I just came up with these off the top of my head. So, it will be a whole number. 9 pairs of pants you can buy. This is the tricky one. This is the one that kids usually get wrong. I want you to set this up, and then I will go through the process. Okay, so here I have 4 left-handed students. There are 4 left-handed to 18 right-handed kids. I want to know how many left-handed if there's 420 students. So what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Left to
Right.
interesting. Left to right, interesting. Is this 420 students right-handed?
No.
It did not tell me. You cannot assume it's right-handed. That just means a total. That's total students. We're really talking about left is to total. Then you make your little skeleton, and it should be left is to total as left is to total. So 4 left-handed is to how many total kids?
120.
4 plus 18, 22 total kids,
Oh.
right? 4 is to the 22 total kids at first as how many left-handed to 420 kids? So where should this 420 go, top or bottom? Top is left. Is this 420 left? No, it's a total. It should go on the bottom. That's why I write my L over total. Because then I know where should I align it. And my eyes go over here. Oh, a total should be on the bottom. Then you do your cross product. 420 times 4 is 1680. I think it's another decimal again. Divided by 22 is 76.36 repeating. Whatever. I just came off of these off the top of my head. That's fine. Okay. So let me just summarize. We don't need to do that back page. But just to summarize, when you're given a word problem, please get in the habit of write what you're talking about and create your skeleton. You're going to set it up the right way almost 100% of the time if you do that.